Welcome everyone. Our first guest today is a very special and a dear friend of mine. She is a dancer by profession and she is also the manager of Dancefiesta in Nagaland. Please let's welcome Lamgrace. Hi Lamgrace.
Hi Zaren. Thank you so much for having me here.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good.
Alright, I'm glad to hear that you're good and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. And how are you, by the way? It's been long, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also doing great. I mean, we've lost touch over the years. Nah? We went to Assam together and then after that we kind of lost touch, but I'm glad to see that you're doing good and I'm also doing good.
I'm glad to hear you.
Alright, so before we move forward into the interview, please introduce yourself to us.
Okay, yeah, my name is Lamgrace. I am a full-time dancer and I create contents as well in YouTube, and I manage dance event that is called Nagaland Dancefiesta. That's probably my brief introduction.
Okay, I love that. I wanna move straight into the world dance competition that you were in just a few months ago, right? So tell me about that. I was excited to hear about that. So please tell me.
So basically, world of dance. I mean, like if you are a dancer, then you must be knowing world of dance is one of the best platform, or I should say the biggest platform that every dancers aspire to participate or to be in that platform, So I thought like pandemic so I won't get any opportunities, but because of this pandemic only, I got this opportunity to participate in this world of dance, global dance visual competition. If you have been following me, then you must be knowing that I used to make dance visuals, right? I like editing dance videos and those things. So when World of Dance announced that one, I got really excited. So I decided to participate. And initially, in the first competition, I participated 2 times. So initially, when I participated, I didn't know much about the rules and regulation, but after this first experience, I learned something about the show. I learned something about the competition, and I got nominated in Best Edits and Effects.
Yes.
Best Edits and Effects. Yeah. So after a few months, they organized again on April. So they DM me on Instagram to participate again for another season. So I participated in solo category.
And you won, right? You won.
Yeah, I won the
category.
competition. Yeah.
So how did you feel winning that? Like, because you said that like the pandemic was going on, so you did not see yourself like just doing nothing, right? But for you, the pandemic was a blessing. So what was your reaction when you took part and then you were the winner for the solo category?
Honestly speaking, I didn't have words. Like, I can't even describe. I don't even have words, in the dictionary to describe what I felt that time. But I was very, very speechless. It was like a dream come true, because for people it might be a small platform because it's just an online thing. But for me, it was, I think, the biggest achievement of my life so far. It's not like Nagaland competition, it's not the state level competition, but it's an international global competition, and I got the opportunity to meet so many good dancers across the world. So it was such a good feeling, because there were participants from Dance Plus kind of participants. Now they also participated in this competition, like they were in top 4, top 8. And they also participated. So I thought I won't win any charity, And I didn't have any hope, but Moini watch I just watched the show. I just watched the result just to support my other Indian dancers. I mean the participants. So I got nominated in Best Cinematography.
Yeah.
And then I was
I
like,
saw that.
okay, yeah. I was like, okay, not bad, Best Cinematography, but to actually third Pinoy, second Pinoy, to win the title, it was such a big dream, the dream that I had, it came true for me, so I felt so satisfied because I've been working so hard for this, especially when it comes to EDs and also getting into the official page of World of Dance was also very big.
And then
yeah.
And when I saw that you were nominated for the best cinematography, and I saw your video, and the editing was also done very well. So did you edit all those transitions by yourself?
Yeah, I edited everything by myself. Yeah.
I love it. And then
thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you're also trying to learn new things at the same time through editing, and then I want to congratulate you for winning the solo category and also being nominated for the best cinematography. A huge congratulations, Lamgrace.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Moving forward, you are also the manager at Nagaland Dancefiesta, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So, how did you come to being the manager of this Dancefiesta? Tell me about it.
When I went to Mumbai to participate in Indian Hip Hop Dance Championship to represent Nagaland, I got into top 6 that time. So after I came back, there were some organizers who came to know about this one, and I was not into organizing things this kind of events, but they said they will support us. So, but they didn't have any knowledge about dance, so they encouraged us to organize something, and they will help us. So this is how we started. We started as a team, as a group. Over the years, others they had their own works. Actually, I think they organized this just for a year maybe, but for me I had this feeling like, okay, the first season went very well, so let me go, let me just take this forward, to make it more bigger. So when they left, but I just kept on going, and there was no one to be the manager, so I had to take over.
So
yeah, actually,
that's how you started Dancefiesta, and that's how you became the manager for Dancefiesta.
Yeah.
So tell me what your organization is about. You focus on dancing, that I know, but what does your organization actually do?
So I realized that there's less opportunities in Nagaland. I grew up in Nagaland dancing, but we didn't have much opportunities. So and even if I participate, I still remember I went to Dimapur to participate, and I just saw there were organizers who were very biased, something like that. So friend something. So I saw these things and I wasn't happy. So that time I decided to work hard and participate outside Nagaland. So in Nahuapiste, when I came back, and then I just realized that we need a good platform, a genuine platform for dancers where they are not exploited. There were organizations who will tell dancer, I will give you 1 lakh if you win the show, but they don't give. They run away and they exploit the dancers. So this is the reason I started taking forward this competition, which is a very genuine competition for all the dancers, and it gives a platform for the deserving dancers to come and showcase. There are a lot of dancers who went outside Nagaland to represent Nagaland, but we don't know them. So through this platform, I invite them to just come and judge the show, judge the competition, or to give workshops, to give knowledge to our upcoming dancers, so that our community, as a dance community, we grow. Yeah, that's the main reason.
I love what it's about, your representation for the organization, and I love that your organization motto is to kind of give a platform to the upcoming artists, and also giving a platform to those people who have been in several competitions but never received the platform. So I love the whole idea. I love that you started this, and I hope that it might encourage or will encourage more dancers to come. Honestly, Lamgrace, it's an amazing thing that you're doing. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And then talking about that, you've also been to several dance competitions, right? So
Yes.
when did you first start dancing?
When did I first start dancing? I honestly, I don't know the year, because I know that I was very young that time, maybe 12, 13 years. I was in class 6, 7 that time. I started dancing, not dancing, we do choreography, but actually that was dance, but we call it choreography, that time. So this is how I started, and my sister used to teach us in a group, and that was the thing. After that, 2008 Step Up movie came. There was a lot of dance movies that came to our house. I mean, in the sense like that they came to our DVD in the sense like they didn't come walking, but what I'm trying to say is they found us, or we found them. We found the DVD. So we played the DVD, and we used to copy steps. We used to copy their styles, and that's how I got into hip hop. And that's how I started. I started performing in schools and colleges, and like I've said, there wasn't much platform. And 1 year we hardly get 1-2 platform, and that's how I started.
I think the Step Up back in the days were very popular. I think a lot of the Nagaland were inspired by that movie. So I'm sure it also inspired you, definitely. So. You've been to several competitions. I want to talk about that. So, which dance competition has been the best so far?
I think when I talk about outside Nagaland, it would be Indian Hip Hop Dance Championship, and then apart from that, outside Nagaland, I haven't participated. I mean, I haven't tried in any other competitions. I wanted to go for this dance plus and all, but somehow my door never opened. I mean, I used to get busy for this Dancefiesta, and I never got chance to go outside. But that Indian Hip Hop Dance Championship, the first time that I went to participate in Mumbai, that was like a turning point in my life, because it was the first competition that I participated right after I got into full-time dancing. So that was the turning point of my life. I really enjoyed. I learned so much. The humility that people have, and the hard work that people put. They don't sleep, they don't eat. They keep practicing, and I was like, what? I mean, these people work so hard. So it was a turning point in my life.
It kind of also inspired you, maybe, right? So would you say that people working hard and then seeing them dance day and night and just practicing, so would you say that those were your source of inspiration to make you start dancing, or?
Of course, there's a lot of things that inspire me, but I went outside, Nagaland, not just to, show that I'm with pare or I'm the best, but I went to, explore myself. I want to explore the world. I wanted to explore the dance world, So, of course, I get inspiration from other things as well, but I got inspiration from them as well, even more.
I love that. It's honestly such a great thing, because when we want to move towards something that we really want to do, we need that source of inspiration and motivation, right? So I'm glad that in those competitions when you were participating, I'm glad to have heard that they through their works it inspired you, and I'm sure that till to this day it inspires you, right? So
Yes.
I love that. And you have a YouTube channel which is about 30K. So how does it feel to have 30K? Is it overwhelming for you?
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I know the struggle that I had, while working on my content, because I don't have a laptop. I have, but it's not even mine. The thing is that I'm using someone else's laptop, and nowadays it's not even functioning, and it's so hard to edit. I mean, it consumes a lot of my time. Sometimes I get angry, when I edit my videos because one is not very slow. So it lags a lot, So, but I just had like around 1K subscribers, and I was very happy even that time, 1K subscribers, wow, 2K subscribers, wow. And when
Not 30K, more wow.
Yeah. So when I think about the past, I mean, like, it's nothing, the hard work that I've put into these things, the time that I've spent, the joy that I have right now. I mean, like, I cannot compare, to the hard work or the struggle that I had. And one thing about my channel is that I have such genuine, subscribers. I have such genuine supporters. They not just support me, by mouth, but they're very supportive towards me, genuinely. I have very genuine subscribers, so it's so good, when I see them on the street, we talk. They used to come and talk to me. It's such an amazing feeling, So having this, I mean, subscribe. I mean, I thank them. I thank all of them.
Yeah. So, did you imagine that when you were starting out your YouTube channel, did you imagine to even reach 30K? I mean, that's unimaginable, but did you ever?
No. Honestly, no.
So I noticed that you were having about 2K to 1,000 subscribers back in the days, but it instantly rose up to 30,000. So when was that time when your channel started to really grow?
Usually I used to upload dance videos, but it was during pandemic. After the first pandemic, after the first lockdown, there was an event called Kohima Street for People. Kohima Street for People, the first phase. That video got viral. I made a vlog that time, So I was really bored sitting at home this whole lockdown. So they organized, an event in Kohima. So I decided to just vlog, and I just vlog casually. Okay, that was, it was very casual vlog, but that got viral. So from there, my channel began to grow.
So, oh my goodness, so through that a viral video, it just instantly grew, right? Because I also remember seeing your channel, it was about 2K to 3,000 subscribers, and then it instantly arose to like your huge fan following, and I'm like, viral video always is the best, right? Or how?
Yeah, of course.
And hey, I've been meaning to ask you this, but I always forget. Did you ever imagine that while growing up, you will be a full-time dancer?
No, I never, because see, even till class 10, when I talk about, I was very interested in sketching and all, but whenever I talk about my dreams to people, they always tell me, kita first first finish your studies. So this is what I grew up. I wish there was people, who told me, follow your dreams, you can make a living through dance. I mean, I wish there were people, who told me those things, so that I could have started chasing my dreams earlier. But I was always discouraged, First study, photography, scope, So those things, because I never imagined,
Because you also took chemistry, right?
Yeah. Chemistry,
So you never, it's crazy how life instantly changes from one direction to another. And now I'm glad to see you being a full-time dancer. It's really growing. And I was watching your interview from Homdil TV, and you said something that really touched me, that you wanna make the way for the coming generations. I really love that. So, so during the interview, what made you say that?
See, my actual sentence was like, if there's no scope, make a scope. I think that really caught people's attention, because what I was trying to say is, most of the time we give up, you know. Okay, I'm taking up civil engineering, for example. I'm appearing JE, so I will take up civil engineering. Why? Because it's a post like something like that. We do that, but we never tend to, you know, search ourselves like what I want to do, what am I good at, what am I interested in. So when I said, you know, make a scope, it means like sometimes we shouldn't wait for people to create a scope. We shouldn't wait for people to, you know, come and, hey, this is available, you come and do it. Sometimes it's all about creating your own scope and making a way for people who shares the same interest. Yeah, so this is the reason I'm also working hard, you know, towards dance, and I'm approaching some colleges and schools so that you know, we can have these subjects, dance subjects, and create more employment. And there are other things as well that I'm planning, but one step at a time.
Yes, one step at a time. I really hope that whatever you're working on grows, it gets accepted, and according to since you've been in the dance area for such a long time, so do you think that the dancing area or the dancing youth, or do you think dancing is growing in Nagaland?
Yeah, of course. It's not like in Yawi Punchane, you know, but it's growing up slowly. I still remember there was, you know, this trend of dance, you know, the culture of dance spreading when we were very young. But for some years it stopped, and I don't know why, but it just stopped. So this was the moment when we started Dancefiesta, and from there itself, you know, the dance culture began to grow a little bit, especially in Kohima, and there were a lot of other competitions that came up after that. So yeah, that was the thing. So it's growing, and nowadays I see more dancers coming up. I see more new dancers, new faces in every competition, and I see that the dancers that have participated last year or 2 years back have improved so much this year, and they are, you know, working in some projects, you know, doing something with dance. So that really makes me happy.
Yeah. It's amazing how like giving a platform to these upcoming dancers can, like, in just a snap, they can turn into a butterfly. So that's amazing to see. I'm glad that you're inspiring. Keep inspiring. On that note, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.